Yo, what's going on guys? SeanB here, and today I'm doing an honest review for Arknights after playing the game on my own for about a week. If you're here from Tectone recommendation, I really appreciate it. He told me about the game way before global release, but didn't really try it at the start.
Arknights, I'm stoked, you're stoked, we're all stoked. If you haven't heard of this game, hopefully you're stoked now too.
And he finally convinced me to play the game because my inner anime weebs can't stay away from games like this that look absolutely amazing. So I gotta give it a try. So first, when you log into the game, you have the UI that looks pretty neat. I would say everything is clear, and the art style for the home page, your base, is not bad. But I would really appreciate some 2D live art style like the shop. Okay, not you. Okay, look at that. That is beautiful. All right. So I really hope my waifu right here, whoever I choose, not necessarily be cross.
What you say to me, you little shit?
Let's say Spectre, my favorite nun in the world, can move a little bit. That will be pretty cool. But the art style overall, every single character look absolutely amazing. Every character here can fulfill every single of your fetish in this game. Except for maybe Lancet 2, but we know account for Lancet 2. Next, gameplay. You start here in the prologue and then chapter 1. I would say you're gonna blow through these stages pretty fast in your first hour in the game. It's pretty simple, a lot of tutorial stages where they really guide you through and teach you different operators and how to actually use them properly. And then when you reach maybe in chapter 2, there's some harder stages starting to appear, and now I'm currently stuck on chapter 3. Here, I actually finished a practice run successfully yesterday, but I didn't have the time to move on and do the real run because I had to go somewhere, and then now I kind of forget what I did in the practice run. So when you get stuck in one of the stages, which is gonna happen pretty often, what you do is you go back to the operator menu. You have so many, right? And you start leveling them up. For example, I have Beagle here. You start promoting them. You start to level them up so that they can gain more stats and then they can gain more attack power. You can clear anything with pretty much free-to-play unit that they give you for free via completing the scenario mode or just luckily pull from your first 10 summon. They give you every single thing that you need. They give you Vanguard, range, mage, healers, tank. They give you every single thing. So you can use your free-to-play unit, you level them up, you play them properly, and then you can clear every single thing in the game from what I learned so far. Thank God for YouTube videos, man. Like after trying the stage for like 10 times, I'm done. I gotta watch the cheat sheet, you know? You don't really have to use your free-to-play ranger because they're not waifu enough for you, but you can definitely put in the pay-to-win ranger and then start doing it with your 5-star unit, for example. You can clear the stage with pay-to-win unit or free-to-play unit, and that's really cool because not everybody has money to dump into the game to pull your favorite waifu, right? But I gotta say, the resources farming in this game can get pretty complicated for a first timer because you have quite a number of things that you can farm every single day to get the resources that you need, from annihilation to getting RMD. I always run out of RMD, man, and I need to clear that C5 real quick. Watched Tectone too many times already, but I think I'm missing something here.
But yeah, it's C5, man, it's easy as
And then you got the chips to promote them. There's a lot of resources farming. And then, that's not enough. To get more resources, you go to your base, and then there's a very complicated base system that you can play with as well. So if you're not a base kind of guy, you don't want to figure this shit out on your own, just go to YouTube. There's so many videos that will tell you how to build your base the most effective way. And to build your base, you have to go back to the resources farming menu to farm resources to build your base as well. So it's not just going through the story mode and start clearing them like how you, let's say, play Plant vs. Zombie or Candy Crush. You have to go back and then you have to farm money, resources like RPG game, you know, you have to farm your runes and gear for your unit, but there's no runes and gear here, which is awesome. I'm so glad there's no gear. You just have to have the correct unit. You play them out properly and you should be able to clear the stage no problem at all. So I would say gameplay can be a little bit overwhelming at first with all these different resource farming stages, but the moment you start tackling them one by one, which is what I did, then it can get simple, because when you tackle them once, you can start to do the auto deploy function, which sometimes fail. I have no idea why. Like, I make my unit better. Why does it fail? Is it because the DP cost changed? That's why it failed? Because I have no idea. But you can start doing auto deploy, and then you start farming your stuff pretty easily and pretty quickly as well. So I would say the game can be played completely free to play. It just takes a little bit more for you to farm and a bit more strategic gameplay to really clear the stage with the free to play unit. Because I've seen YouTube video where they just blow through every single thing with pay to win unit.
All you gotta do is just press this button, right? Everything, it was half the ability.
But then this game is a PvE game, which means there's no PvP. There's not a single, there's no guild system yet. I think there's no PvP, which means I don't have to compare dick size with anyone out there. I just have to play the game slowly and then progress at my own pace. Of course, you can compare your progression with another guy, how fast you clear every single episode if you start from scratch together. But if you start the game now, you're gonna reach a point where you run out of content. I would say the more money you spend, the faster you play, the more boring the games become, because right now I'm cracking my brain.
Hold up.
But now I'm really cracking my brain at every single stage, and I think that's pretty amazing. Coming from a guy who play Summoner's War and other mobile RPG, it gets very repetitive the moment you get your farming team for your gear ready, and then you just press auto and pray. That's pretty much, you press auto and pray that you get the good gear to get your unit stronger. But here, there's no gear system, there's no RNG with upgrading your unit. You farm enough, you upgrade your unit to a point, and then you go back to the stage and you start playing, which is really cool. There's no RNG involved. It's a good combination of a little bit of grinding, which give you the sense of progression, which is cool, and then strategic gameplay in the stage itself. So when you run up sanity, instead of just going to the operator menu and jacking off to your beautiful waifu, you can start going to the Reddit of Arknights and look at memes and fan arts and so many other fun things that you can just, you know, enjoy.
We're all gonna die!
The YouTube content, you all know Tectone. There's so many other content creators that create daily content for Arknights, whether it be funny video, informative video that help you to clear stages that you just can't. Like, my dumb brain cannot understand some stages.
I just can't.
So after a week of playing, I really enjoy myself. I try to not play this game way too much because I'm so scared of burning out on such a beautiful game. So I keep it as a perfect side game that I spend maybe an hour or two every single day on the game, maybe farming resources, maybe trying out a stage, because you can do practice mode and it doesn't cost much and you don't have to do it the way you did it before. You can start building up some other operator that you never used before. The one that I have right now are probably the more recommended one to use. I see them in a lot of different guides, especially the 2-star unit, these two guys, and Lancet too. I see them in every single guides out there, which is cool. But you do headhunt once in a while and you do get new units once in a while. And these are the project that I want to play with in the future. Let's say Firewatch, who Tectone says is a meme unit. Our Spectre look absolutely beautiful and I love the look of Doberman. I have no idea why. Maybe I just want to get Whip. There's so many other units that you can build up over here and use them instead of your current roster. It takes even more farming, but there's no RNG involved, which is cool. You have unit here that you want to build. You replace the current unit over here with the new unit you build up and see if you can clear the stage and then just have fun with different operators. For those veteran of Arknights, let me know in the comment what I'm missing out or why I will be enjoying the game even further. If you just started the game like me, let me know in the comments what you think about the game recently and what you're expecting in the future. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new to Arknights, you're new to my channel, smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!